Yeah, I would definitely recommend Briggs to anybody who's looking. It's an amazing program and it has definitely changed my life and the path of my life. And it has sparked an interest and a passion in myself that I didn't know I had.
We as parents were looking for something that was stimulating and adventurous and confidence building and challenging for someone like her. And when we found Briggs, it just seemed like the most amazing ropes course I had ever seen. So it seemed like a good fit for her. Well, it's the travel and the independence and the sailing the Great Lakes, which is such a magical experience. I can only imagine. I've never done it. Yeah, just such a rarity in today's world to get off the phone and get out into nature and challenge yourself and sleep under the stars and that kind of thing. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, as a parent of a 14-year-old, to drop them off into a strange situation where there's, significant elements of danger, as well, to release that trust and give it to another organization, um, was scary at first, but then to know, learning everything that I know about it now, the history of the organization, I just think it's such a it's very, very valuable, and I just wish more kids could take advantage of it.
I think I really enjoy the encouragement and how supportive everybody is there. And it was a very encouraging program for me to get out of my shell and for me to try new things. And there was a lot of independence as well, where I was given an opportunity to work by myself and figure things out so that I could grow as a person, as well as learning a lot of elements for teamwork and learning how to work with other people so that I could incorporate all these things into my life. And it was definitely a very helpful skill going there, learning to work with myself and other people that I've applied to my everyday life since. I definitely knew that it was for me when I felt I was being challenged. I love a good challenge, and when I felt that I was really being pushed to try new things and really give my all into it and try my best, that's when I knew that I had found a good place for me where I was happy.
And did you notice any change or personal growth after your daughter's time at camp?
Did you ever?
Well, absolutely. She's a lot more confident in herself, and her, um, how do I say, expression is a lot stronger. Certainly not afraid to voice her opinion nowadays. Really developed as a person, and I'd say she believes in herself more, which it's fantastic. I would say it's definitely added to the extroversion. She was probably fairly balanced, I'd say, before, and now nothing scares her, and she can sleep anywhere. She, well, it's kind of hard to compare, but I would say she believes in herself now. And, after experiencing, well, in her case, she didn't want to get off the ship, ended up staying most of the summer. So, I mean, really grew as an individual, and found herself. Right. I guess
Yeah.
that's
My self-esteem definitely got a lot better, because I had seen all the things that I had done over the summer, and I figured if I could sail a tall ship, then I'm sure I can finish my homework tonight. Or and when I had any small difficulties, I was reminded of the amazing things that I'd done over the summer, and it really helped my confidence and my self-esteem. And I believe in myself more as a person afterwards.
Well, right now it's just, I guess, more so a commitment of time and traveling. She is involved in the winter program that they have going on there, which is held fairly pretty much every weekend, and it's overnight as well. So, from where we live to drive her in and out of Hamilton every weekend, there's that commitment to it, and of course, missing her on the weekends when she's not here. So that's a challenge. But I mean, it's hard to say no when it's such it's a program that involves elements that I, as a parent, can't give her. So for her to be able to, I mean, they say it takes a village to raise a child, right? So there's lots of different things out there, and Briggs brings in, yeah, such a unique challenge and unique situation that there's nowhere else to get that, right? And they get it from there. So it's great. She's learning. Well, I'd say you as a yeah, you need to be able to let go as a parent and have that distance and get rid of that, any control or any sort of oversight that you would normally have as a parent is no longer there. They're out on the Great Lakes and on their own. So you have to trust in what you've done as a parent already, I guess, to hope that they're going to make it. We hope you're going to make it.
Yeah. And as a Briggs kid, I would definitely describe the program as a place where you can find yourself. So from one teen or child to another, I would tell them that if they're struggling with anything about themselves, or maybe they're not confident with themselves, going to Briggs and learning to sail could definitely open up a whole new world of confidence for them, and really make them believe in themselves more. So it's definitely a great place to be for anybody who is struggling with self-esteem, or anybody who's very happy with themselves and is still just looking for a challenge or a new adventure. There's definitely a lot of physical aspects of the sailing as well. Pulling on the lines, they can be very heavy as well.
Grip.
A lot of grip, and there's a lot of swimming as well. So it is a very physical sport, as well as sometimes just the leisure sailing on the Great Lakes where it's perfect winds and everything. So definitely, I'm more strong for sure after going to Briggs, and it's definitely a big change. Yeah, there's a lot of physical aspects. Yeah, I would definitely recommend Briggs to anybody who's looking. It's an amazing program, and it has definitely changed my life and the path of my life, and it has sparked an interest and a passion in myself that I didn't know I had. So to anybody wondering if maybe they should send their child to Briggs, 100% you should.
Well, I would say if you don't already own your own personal tall ship and spend your summers sailing on the Great Lakes, Briggs provides an opportunity to send your kid to do that very same thing. So there you go.
It's a very unique experience.
Sure is.